Once upon a time, there was an old couple. One day, the old lady found a big fish, and a boy was born from it. Most of Japanese here can find this story as Momotaro. Yeah. But sorry, some of you don't know because it's Japanese old story about a little boy named Momotaro, and he defeated demons that destroy his village. But why could he do it? Because he found his supporters to fight together. And the most important thing is the supporters not ritually support, but commit to Momotaro's will to defeat demons. That's what I think the success point of Momotaro. However, in the real world, it's not easy to find those who commit to work on risky challenge. So the challengers tend to be alone and eventually give up. But I want to introduce you. There are challengers who continue to challenge, involving great supporters. So now, I'd like to share with you 3 real Momotaro stories. First Momotaro is my father. TED speaker speak about our father. He was a photographer, not doctor. He visited to Cambodia to take a picture of Angkor Wat in 1995. But he found there is no doctor for lots of children, injured children. He realized that a hospital was needed. So after coming back to Japan, he told his aspiration to build a hospital to his friend. Most of them said that, sounds good. But actually, no one believed that a photographer could build a hospital. He was alone. But one day, one of his friends said that, it's a great idea. I'll support. Then she moved to Cambodia and started to work there as a nurse. She followed him first. It really gave him a confidence to continue to challenge. And gradually, he found other people to join them. And finally, they opened the hospital. And it has been operated for 15 years. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my father, not me. But I've been there with my father for several times. And with my own eyes, I learned that a person who had an aspiration continued to change if, especially, he was supported by people who commit to work together. So let's move on to the next story. Second Momotaro is me. I'm impressed by first Momotaro, and I learned how fun is it to be a Momotaro. So the next story starts with the end of my school days. In 2008, I graduated from Tokyo University. And in this year, there are Lehman crisis and a lot of negative news on newspaper. So students were filled with sense of crisis. So we wanted to work to tackle these social problems, not to earn a lot of money. For example, I have a friend, and she had an aspiration to tackle educational issues. So she joined educational-related company. However, after 3 years, I realized that she was too busy to keep her passion. She said that her daily work was too far from her aspiration. I was shocked to find she didn't try to change. And she was not the only one, but many friends around me were likely to lose their passion. What could I do? I thought. What they needed was an opportunity to change. So last year, I quit my job and founded an organization, Crossfields, with my friend. We are operating a program for Japanese companies. It is a program for corporate employees to work for a short time as an intern at other organizations in areas of social needs like NGO, not only in Japan, but also in emerging countries. The program provides opportunity for them to tackle social problems by themselves. And then they can not only contribute to local community, but also rediscover their motivation to work in their company. My friend and I started Crossfields last year, and we told our aspiration to many friends. Most of them said that, sounds good, but we were still alone. But the reason why we could continue to change was because we met a person. And she said, it's a great idea, and I joined Crossfields and support you. And she actually started to work together. And gradually, we found other people to join us. And from this year, we started to work with a giant Japanese company, Panasonic. So the third Momotaro is a designer of Panasonic. He also has an aspiration to tackle social problems using his manufacturing skill. So he decided to join our program. We sent him to rural area of Vietnam. 30% people there are harmed by smoke when they use firewood for cooking because they can't afford to use gas or electricity. And there is a local NGO to try to improve this situation. So we sent him to that NGO to produce new device for cooking instead of firewood. His fight had begun. But we knew already that it was not good to let him alone. So we gathered up people from his company who would commit to work together. Moreover, their activities was so exciting that it spread to his company. And more senior people started to join team. They have a lot of discussion and made many blueprints for new device. And finally, they succeeded to produce new device for cooking, utilizing solar power for cooking. It will save many households from harmful smoke, I think. This is the end of 3 stories about real Momotaro who continue to change with their supporters. 10 years from now, our society will have many social problems. So we need more and more people who can tackle these problems, like Momotaro and his supporters. Who would be the next Momotaro? If you started to change like Momotaro, please find first supporter to work together. And then you can relieve your fears. If you found a Momotaro who are trying to change, please believe him and support with action. Then we can together solve these problems, and then the world will be happy and more exciting. Thank you very much.